Welcome back to the White Mountains TV studios. I'm your host, Ryan Winch Garcia, and I'm sitting here with Mike Klein from the North Conway Village Association. How's it going, Mike?
Great, Ryan. Thanks.
So what's going on? I know you got a long list here.
Long list.
We were already kind of going over it, and I'll let you get started. But first, what's with all this up here? Are we renovating this set, or...?
No, we're renovating. Well, the theme for April this spring in North Conway Village is it could be called "Pardon Our Dust" because there's so much renovation and new construction going on.
Yep.
I didn't dress in this just for you. I was painting this morning one of our new stores, so we're all doing a lot of renovation, a lot of sprucing up this spring, a lot of changes.
So spring cleaning is taken to another level. Spring renovation maybe is more appropriate.
So April's theme is "Pardon Our Dust" and May's theme is new. Lots of new stores and lots of moves and improvements. So.
Well, let's hear about it. What's some of the new stuff that's going on?
Well, like I said, since I have a long list, we'll do them in order. I'll start at the north end of the village at the Eastern Slope Inn.
Alrighty.
Beautiful historic landmark. If you're not familiar with it, you're invited to go into the Eastern Slope Inn and give yourself a tour and see the renovations underway. So they're doing a big renovation ongoing now.
Great.
And they have some retail space in there as well, and go right through the lobby to the consignment shop. It's called It's My Girlfriend's.
Okay.
And terrific clothing consignment shop that used to be across the street in the Yellow House.
Yeah.
So they've moved this year into the Eastern Slope Inn. So as we stroll south through the village, let's see, the first thing, next big visible move we come to is the Naked Bohemian.
Okay.
If I can get this straight, we can make some watch and win questions out of this. This is complicated. So
how many places has it? Yeah.
The Naked Bohemian has moved next door to their spot where you know they are.
Right.
They moved next door. And they also own the shop across the street that's next to the library called New England Charms and Imports.
Okay.
Now, pay attention. This is where it gets tricky. New England Charms and Imports has splitting into two businesses, and they're moving the charms, the clothing and jewelry, across the street to the east side of the street, the west side of the street, where Naked Bohemian was.
Okay.
So they've moved next door and moved the charms into where they were. And the import store is now going to be called Noco Loco Imports, which is North Conway Crazy Imports. So they have 3 shops now, and where there was 2. And now I mentioned the cupcakery earlier.
Yep.
Favorite stop walking through the village for anybody, I think. Now the nice folks that own, the same family that owns the cupcakery, is bringing us Boston Brothers Pizza.
Okay.
That's Mark and Stephen Iannuzzi. They're opening in Reporter Court.
Okay.
This probably be open about May 1st, so by the time most of these air, they'll be open and running. They know what they're doing, and they are so passionate about it. I think they're doing a great job. Everyone's going to love the Boston Brothers Pizza in Reporter Court, right behind the Funky Bubble.
Cool.
Of course, nobody knows what the Funky Bubble is yet, because you're going to hear it here first. The Funky Bubble is on the front corner of Reporter Court, next to Synergy, and that will be open in, let's say, mid-June.
Okay.
And that's one of our stores that we have with Soy Fire and Framed Art and the Art Gallery at the Met, and we'll be adding to our family of retail stores the Funky Bubble. And that's serious Bath and Body.
Awesome.
A lot of bubbles and a little funk.
Okay.
So it's a fun experience on serious, healthy Bath and Body skincare products. Lines like Ahava. And
organic,
Upper Canada,
paraben-free stuff.
Absolutely, all of.
It's really important. I don't think people realize the kind of junk that's in the stuff that they put on their body, and it makes a big difference.
Right, your skin's your biggest organ, and it absorbs every chemical you put on there. And most people put on about use as many as 9 products a day, and something like 126 different chemicals putting into their body in one way or another. So we have some lines that are 97% natural, some that are some organic lines and all of that. So that'll be by mid-June. Let's see, Funky Bubble.
Moving down the street.
Yeah, well, actually, right here, upstairs from you, around behind the Met in the plaza there, in the corner, is the Pleasant Image Salon and Day Spa. They've renovated and expanded their space. So they're doing their massage, nail care, facials, and hairstyling like never before. So that's terrific. See, across the street from the Met, Horse Feathers is undergoing a big renovation. When you walk in, everything to the dining room to your right, as you walk into the front door, everything to the right is new. So that whole thing is under renovation as we're
And another landmark of the valley. I mean, you come in, see the giant feather, you know that's a great spot to hang out. And it's great, like you were saying, the old buildings. It's important to bring out. I mean, they have a lot to offer, but it's nice to renovate and bring out the best in them.
Sure, absolutely, and they've been providing us sustenance, merriment, and cheer since 1976.
Absolutely.
So from time to time, you need to spruce up and keep it new and fresh.
All those things, yeah.
Right next door to Horse Feathers is that was the old T-shirt shop, but that's only if you're brand new in town. It's only been there 10 years. That was the Bob Duncan Photo, as many people still call that building, since around 1970. Or if you've really been here a long time, that was the Colony Restaurant since 1940.
Wow. So yeah, you're dating way back.
Yeah, so the Colony or the Bob Duncan or the T-shirt shop is now Soy Fire Candle. So we're super excited about that move. We'll be moving Monday. So, which is where I was painting this morning. Signs are going on the windows, I think tomorrow if it doesn't rain, and Monday, and we're going to be moving as of April 23rd. So through May, we'll be having some specials and events going on, grand opening events just before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And last but not least, towards the southernmost end of the village, the Framed Art Superstore, we've been doing a lot more of your photos on canvas.
Right. I remember last time you were on, you were talking about that.
Yeah, and that's working out really well. So a reminder then that when you're out and about this summer in your travels, take your camera. Remember to set it in the highest resolution. I use my smartphone, which is way smarter than me. So knowing very little about it, I'm able to put it on with the highest settings, save the photos from there. And I think my phone has maybe an 8-megapixel camera, and I'm able to enlarge these things up. I'm blowing these up to 20 by 24s, no problem. They come out great.
So if you're in town right now and you're wondering why is all this dust in there, it's because we are getting ready for summer. We are getting ready for an awesome summer of renovated new businesses all around. So definitely stay tuned. There's lots going on in the Valley. Well, thank you so much, Mike, and thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.